I was actually trying to throw him into the fire. I was trying to go into the exploding motorcycle. But anyway, like I said, so there's not a whole lot of extra stuff I'll be doing. So I'm probably gonna bring the missions. Um, and I know that a lot of people who see this would think it's no, it doesn't. But I know that a lot of people would be thinking it's like if you're just gonna be showing us missions, then why don't you use the other character that you are rich with? Well, to me, when you do an open world game like this, there's a different experience of doing just main missions with nothing inside, and then you get to drive around and have your random moments. And I feel like in an open world game such as this, you need those random moments. So that's what I intend to do. Yeah.
I'd love to help the Saints, but first you need to do me a favor. A deadbeat friend of mine owes me money.
You ready to meet the Justice
He
Force?
possesses.
Just
How you been?
Busy.
Yeah, I heard what you did at Johnny's trial.
Man, I couldn't let him fry. You know Gat from jail?
You know, I saw Johnny in prison once. He didn't look like a really happy guy.
He's happy enough when he's killing somebody. Seriously though, he's a good
okay.
guy. I just
Like I
think he
said,
has
that's
some
one of the
flaws.
issues of this game and any game of the sort. And it's not really an issue per se in game, but it's kind of difficult to commentate because you want to show your viewers, uh, how the game is. You want to show them as much as you can, like dialogues and stuff. But you also want to talk. And when you get in the car, people having several long dialogue sessions sometimes can be difficult. But anyway, excuse me. Um, just to give you some context, that you, very, very simple. You're just trying to, what's the word?
Hey, Ramon, what's up? Listen, I don't got a lot of time. I was just calling to let you know that I stole your car. Are you there? Great. Here's the deal. If you don't want your car cubed, I really suggest you pay me what you owe me.
Okay.
Talk to you later,
Two
Ramon.
questions arise from that. First, why is Ramon driving first? And second, why would Ramon leave his hearse in the cemetery unattended? But anyway, um, I hate this car. I hate using pickup trucks, not pickup trucks, the tow trucks, because they're just like this. Like it's realistic, and that the gravity of the car that you're towing affects everything, and makes it difficult for you to actually control it. Like I'm not swerving this badly. It's the car swerving, and it's realistic. It's trailers swerving and pulling the car, but it's just like it's so inconvenient. So like that slide was not on purpose. People are getting ran over now because of this car. And that's nothing to do with my bad driving. That's why this is one of the least like um, things of this nature. And I love how his solution was bend.
So, am I in the Saints?
Yeah, you're in, Carlos. I'll meet you at the old mission.
See you then.
Still some car. Um, that was one of the many whatchamacallits that really died at the time. Not died. I saw the thing back then which lets you buy cars. But in all honesty, there is no point of buying cars in this game. Like in GTA, there's a reason, because it's kind of permanently yours. Uh, but I just don't have a reason to buy it in this game. You can get every car, basically for free in the game.
Sup? I'm pissed. I'm gonna run with you.
And
Ain't
that's the
nothing
thing. By
but
the
you.
time that you actually can afford the game, afford the cars to actually purchase them, you already are in the areas to steal the cars. So, in all honesty, it's actually easier. Um, and they're actually beginning to introduce some of the gangs now with the Romans. And the Romans are basically, that was stupid because they're actually,
On me, they thought they
yeah,
stopped me.
basically the Romans are Chinese boys. Yeah, They're basically what you can consider yakuza. Usually I try to get one of their swords, but you gotta find the melee for that, and came out guns blazing. Uh, Now, this is an arcade type game too. So driving is floaty like an arcade game, with arcade-ish type game. So I forgot how to shoot. That's why I was kind of like flipping around and stuff. Yeah, drive by, drive by, drive by. Wow, out of ammo. Sad. I don't care about them. I will blow those little people away. No wait, shot. But anyway, as I was saying, it's a good game. Saints Row is a really good game. And it's kind of difficult for me to comment though because I'm new to the commentating thing and I am afraid and such and nervous and jittery and all of that good stuff. And the fun thing is, I have a class, a recording class, but basically, well, not a recording class, but a broadcasting class, where I basically do stuff like this. I usually, well, tree snap. I never knew it to do that. But basically, what I do is I work audio, which is funny. We're having this issue. I having an audio issue, but I work audio in school.
This motherfucker is still alive.
Uh, but
Definitely down for being with your crew. Good. Meet me at the abandoned mission house. I'll be there.
yeah, I really try and like get rid of that as soon as possible. I don't know how it's going to affect it, but it's just like I'm not listening to it. If I can avoid it, I'm avoiding it. But anyway, as I was saying, basically, with, with I work audio in school, but in this broadcasting class, that's what it is. A broadcasting class. I record people who do this, and I've worked everything except for uh, sure.
I'm driving. Hey, I'm
Oh, I
Shonda.
know.
What do you say you show me what you can do in that thing?
You really think you
They're supposed to be shooting guns out here. And you all pulled out binoculars.
Tell me what I can't do. Okay. Well, in this case, I was gonna get the brain now. I mean, brain, there we go. But anyway, the whole jobs thing, I don't really care about. But like I was saying, it's funny that it's difficult for me, but that's what I do. And everyone who's in the class is supposed to. That is not how that's supposed to be done. You know, that was supposed to be done much differently, much better. I would never collect all of those. In all honesty, I've only ever seen like two of them, to my knowledge, in the original game. So, not in the original game, my original first game. Not, but
what you think you doing?
that's the idea. I'm abandoning my follower. She needs to come on here. But yeah, that's the thing. And we're all supposed to eventually take turns with it, but I haven't hit. I haven't hit take my turn yet. And here's another thing. Uh, they wanted to do it with this one person. It's a girl. And it's funny because he used to have her friend girl, and it's like, will we be able to work? Well, I know I can work with it. I've done it before. I mean, I've hit, I helped her do things before. It's like I've done it before. It's just like, will we be able to be
What you say we go meet the rest of the boys,
Why
Sean?
did I do this?
Of
Just cut
course.
the
Let's go.
Okay, just cut the thing. Okay. We're gonna hear one of the most badass speeches.
What the hell is going on?
I had to do some canonizing. Hold up. You're next. Wait, what? Sorry.
Where'd you find these guys?
Like I said, I'm not too bad.
You guys actually hang out down here?
I don't know. I'll flat screen some throw pillows and a hookah and this place will be alright.
We definitely need a stripper pole in this bitch. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Badass.
We listen.
Alright, everybody listen up. We got some serious shit to discuss. The Saints used to own Stillwater. It seems like the only motherfuckers that remember that is me and Gat. I think it's time we give those other crews a wake-up call. Now, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of shit's changed since I've been out of the game, so I'm gonna need some help. Pierce, you on the road. I wanna know who's calling the shots and what businesses they run. Done. Shorty, you got the Sons of Zombie.
It's gotta be them.
Fuck you say?
It's cool. I got this.
Carlos.
The Brotherhood, remind me.
Alright. Once we're done here, talk to one of these guys. I have something for you to do. It's our time now. Let's get this shit started.
Just bring context to why she said what she said. Her boyfriends have been half of the whole city of Stillwater. A lot of them are drug dealers who work for the Sons of Zombie. But anyway, as we continue, oh man, I don't actually have enough respect. And that's the thing. I won't have to do the whole respect issue after a little bit, but for now, you're gonna have to deal with the respect issue.
Hey, be cool. It's not so bad. Mero asked to sit down and have a chat with you. He wants to work something out before things get out of
Okay,
control.
now that's funny, but anyway, that little purple question mark on the mini map over there, that's really what that is. That's actually the whole go find Mero thing. But since we're at it, it's time to go find some type of activity to go do. Um, you know what? We're gonna do Snatch. Screw it. We're gonna do a Snatch mission. Uh, just to show it, Snatch is really not a very interesting mission type to me because it's really just driving and drop off. It's kind of like transport without all the action. Uh, and the reason, like I said, it's not an interesting type is driving in these games is only half it. It's about story and world interaction. And to me, um, driving around all the time, especially considering that I'm gonna have the whatchamacallit off, it's just like
I don't think you want to piss people. Oh, you had your day. Stillwater's ours now.
now this is funny. These are the people, in all honesty, these are the people who, was trying. That was the Brotherhood. They're the one who said, "Let's negotiate," but there's like this is army.
You might as well go home. We're closed.
Like for the day?
Like forever.
Woo, you can't close down the massage parlor. It's a Stillwater landmark. I've been coming here since junior high.
No girls means no massages.
No girls? That's all that's keeping you back?
I think it's a pretty substantial problem.
Let me find you some guys. You'll be back in business in no
I
time.
love that though. Each little activity and thing has their own. I should not do this thing because it goes hella slow. You gotta have a multiple vehicle. But I love how each little activity have its own what you call it.
You better not do that again. Okay, but we gotta hurry.
That we can do it.
How about you try and get us out of here?
Who do you think you were messing with?
Uh, let's go see Madam
Let's
Wu.
go see Madam Wu.
So basically, that's
Just
two
gonna
holes.
try
And
not doing that
you
digging.
can go get the third one, probably for bonus money, probably for bonus respect. I'm pretty sure just doing it once is enough. I need another one. Like, yeah, so that's all I need. And then usually, oh no, yeah, didn't want to do that twice. And that's basically what it is. That's really what this mission is. It's just go over there and go deal it probably. So we've done. You've seen some rolling stuff. So now it's time to go deal with Sensami. We're gonna go green. Go green first. What I usually do is when I play, when I was playing, I say a lot, so forgive me. But what I usually do is I play a set order. Well, not set order, but I play Sons of Zombie, Ronin, Brotherhood, Ronin, Sons of Zombie, Brotherhood, Ronin, Brotherhood, Sons of Zombie. Some type of order I have to know, but some type of order, and that is what I try to do. And I'm gonna really try and do it now so that you're not too bad. So I'm starting the mission for you. Uh, but anyway, Sons of Zombie died.
Hey, I love your present.
A light bulb. Just what I always wanted.
Come on, you think I'd just give you a light bulb?
A face shredder. Just what I always wanted.
Smoke this.
Ever hear of a pipe?
Pipes cost money. Money that can be used for drugs or shoes.
What is it?
It's the Sons of Samon's number one product. I call it America's.
But you smoke it.
They suck at marketing, what can I say? The point is that this shit is all over campus. I mean, frats are buying it by the pound. If we get enough of the stuff, we might find out how to make it ourselves.
And then we sell it for cheaper and steal their market.
Exactly.
How much stuff we talking?
I don't know, 3 pounds? Two for science, one for the weekend?
They make it better.
Now, as a non-smoker, I just find it very, very funny that was the case. Like 2 pounds for science and one for smoking, and I really don't care about smoking with any drugs at all. You know.
Listen, when we get to SU, be careful when you're taking on the Sons of Zombie.
I think I can handle some bangers slinging mosquito fans.
They're not just gangbangers, these guys are out of their damn mind. For God's sake, they're named after the Vidone Lord of the Dead.
Shawnee, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're in a gang called the Saints. Names don't mean shit.
Just be careful, okay?
I didn't know you cared, Shawnee. Don't
And
worry.
see, now that's another thing that's very funny. The game says they named after the known Lord of the Dead. As a Greek mythology buff, I don't know too much about the Lord of the Dead, but I do know about the personification of death itself, Thanatos. And Thanatos is something you don't want to mess with. You know, there's a lot of different myths about Thanatos. He's a really nice guy, and blah blah blah. But hey, in all honesty, no one really knows. No one really cares because no one really wants to meet the guy. But anyway, that's outside. We're in the university district now, so this is college, and hopefully I'll be in them very soon. I've applied to some, and we gotta get some information sent to me. Hopefully, excuse me, and hopefully everything works out for the best. Uh, I'm going on foot because I got lazy. I said, screw it, we're just gonna go inside of one of these areas. I guess is a place to go sell. But not sell. No, stop. Oh my goodness. Round one. Fight! Mortal Kombat reference for me. Who doesn't know, but you know what? And see, that's the for me, it's difficult. I want to play a game. I want to record. and I want to record a decent amount. But see, at the same time, it's like I've noticed that for me, recording is